Hello and welcome to this video. I would be giving a little bit of commentary on Suho's appearance promoting his 1 to 3 album, a mini album that was released recently. He went on Dingo's Killing Time to promote the album, and so it's kind of like a medley, or it is a medley of all 7 songs, and we get a taste of each song live. And it is the most amazing thing. Of course, I watched it once earlier on, and I'm going to watch it again to give a commentary of how it made me feel, or what I feel by the tracks, the medleys and all. You should check out the full thing on Spotify. Yeah, let's get into it. And Dingo is pretty famous for their live performance. So I think you're going to enjoy this one. Just right off the bat, his appearance, like his styling is perfect. Like a few years ago, maybe in 2019, I don't think you would have been able to have this image of Suho in your head. Suho is also Kim Jong from the band EXO, which is one of the biggest bands, from South Korea, and Suho is their leader. Very interestingly, so this is his third mini album. He started releasing mini albums since 2020, and I haven't kept up with it after 2020 because I don't know, but this one definitely has my attention. And he came back onto my radar because of his solo concert, going on, like a lot of people posting clips of it online. And then again, I was watching this, I'm following this drama of his Missing Crown Prince, and he's the main character. He's spectacular. Also, few months back, I think it was even last year, or I don't know when, I was watching Behind Your Touch, and so was his character. He played a major villain, like the villain of the whole show there, and it was beautiful. So has been on my radar, compared to since 2020 that I last checked him out. So like his drama and his works are on my radar, and I've been led to his mini album, which is also very, very beautiful. It's a pretty piece of art. But Dingo is another type of pleasure, for fans of specific, for fans of music in general. Like if you enjoy music and you happen to enjoy K-pop music in the sense of Korean artists, you would enjoy Dingo because you get to hear very, very easy, sweet vocals, without especially if you're not able to attend their concerts or stuff like that. So let's just get started.
이상해 숨이 막혀 낯선 느낌에 휘말려 어느새 너는 없고 나 혼자 돌던 궤도 주파수 너머 호련히 길 잃은 신호음만 조각난 별처럼 사라진 널 찾아봐 넌 어디를 떠도는지 yeah, yeah. Stay for me now 제발 장난치지 마 너를 불러보지 마 넌 아무 답이 없어 why 외로운 속 나로서 구해줘요 홀로 남은 메아리 where are you at 어딜 봐도 넌 없고 공허해요 깨우쳐서 날 찾아 불러줘요 되돌아온 메아리 where are you at 내 신호가 들리면 대답해요
So that was just a 2 minute clip of 2 minute soundbite of Mayday. Mayday is the first track on the mini album, and it's such a pretty song. I haven't checked the translations for the lyrics, but I feel like it's sort of like a sad song, a sad leaning song. Questions of why, where you at, where are you at, I don't know, maybe it's yearning. There's a lot of yearning I feel from this track. So, something that you can listen to when you feel a bit of yearning yourself, or it's just a very moody day for you. So, let's go to the next track. Also, Mayday is not supposed to symbolize trouble. Like when a plane calls out, Mayday, Mayday, like there's trouble. This song, this song is so funny to me.
Yeah. Mic test 1, 2. I'm sorry for my mama. 모두가 걷는 그 길은 가고 싶지 않아. 다 평면적인 생각뿐이야. 헤맨 걸음을 이으면 선명한 선이 될걸. Beyond this world 가면은 벗어두고 나만의 길로 get set go get set go get set 나 이제 마침표 찍을래 그댄 이 시작 위에 now 상상 못할 색다른 면을 보여줄게 1, 2, 3 now 지금 교차선 위를 넘어 set me free 우연한 수실점도 우주가 되는 것 나로부터 시작된 panorama growing up I'm still growing up 가보려 했더라고 낯선 모든 것이 내 면으로 들어와 또 다른 시작점 찍을래 펼쳐진 세상 위에 상상 이상의 이면으로 데려갈게 1, 2, 3 now 주저없이 차원을 넘어 set me free
You see the look on his face at the end. He's so proud of himself, and I think, yeah, he should be proud of himself. This song is a gem. This song is a gem, and as he sings, you know that this is a live performance, so you begin to realize how wide, should I say, that his vocal range is. Like in this age where K-pop is now more of cooperation and they are very disgusting greed, being splashed on the faces of fans without any atom of respect. I like that there are still artists. I like that the industry still continues to put out, like, I like that in all that rot, in all that mess of corruption and greed and just absolute filth, there are still people that stay true to their craft, people that know why they became an idol in the first place, know why they decided to give this major part of their life, and they refuse to let go of that vision. Is so important, and it's also inspiring to people across a wide variety of sectors in society. And it's interesting for me for Suho, like because recently we had this whole outing, like an artist came out and was like, bro, for live bands, they have to pay for everything on stage, like all the equipment on stage, all the everything on stage, and even live stage performance, like promoting on all this like music broadcast show that we used to enjoy as fans. They pay them like 36, like approximately, all the math was done and it was $36, bro. When you divide it among the members, like $36 for all that jumping, all that running, all that waking up like at ungodly hours to prepare for a stage that you still have to, like the music, the agency have to pay these broadcasting stations to let their artists perform. That's why a lot of people look towards, getting into big companies, because those smaller companies, they run into them trying to promote their artists. Let's not get into that. The point is that Suho is promoting this album on broadcast stations, and he's doing it with a band. He's not doing it with like, mechanical sound. There's a band on stage, Suho band, and that he's the one definitely financing it, because there's no way that agency, let me not even call that name on my channel right now, but there's no way that agency is going to give him resources, to this extent to promote his songs. You get, like, I'm not talking about Dingo now, I'm talking about like music broadcasting, but he's doing it because it's his song. It is like the way I said now, like he just finished this song and he's feeling the absolute look of pride, of I did this, this is my stuff, I like what I did, I love this song, that it's on his face, and it's like there's no way you can tell the person because of money they will not be able to promote. Brother, they are going to promote it at any cost, because they are just so, like, they enjoy what they made. They want the whole world to see what they made and enjoy it. And God, there is hope for humanity regardless. Because of Suho, let's continue. See his face. God, I like Suho, bro.
걸고 돌아도 stay 달라도 결국 we don't lose 밀고 당겨도 same 더는 up and down 말고 get loose I'm stepping outside, you're looking into my eyes 어쩔 수 없나 봐 너랑 나 Just like Cheers 우리들은 늘 이렇게 쭉 차갑게 두면 결국엔 다 늘어난 우리만 We both feel like we're walking on the moon 진하게 죄다처럼 진하게 복신에 부풀어져가 너와 나 뜨겁게 온돌로 뼈 뜨겁게 I know you feel it too
This is so interesting. The video, the MV, he also made shot an MV for this track on the album. It's like really interesting. It's wild. It's chaotic, and it's so different from, like, it's so different. I can't be saying different from Soul, because at the end of the day, he's the one putting this out. So that means he must have always had this side of him. So I mean, like, it's so different from what we're used to from him, like, oh my God, bro, like, this is so good. And then he's singing live. It's so pretty. Oh, has anybody noticed the nature of his sound so far with all the past 3 tracks? It sounds like it's a traditional kind of band, kind of metal, should I say. I'm not really familiar with genres like that, but I feel from his song, like, as if you are listening to an European band, not necessarily indie, but just the way European bands are, their sound, the way they use the guitar. I'm hearing a lot of guitars. I don't know which is which, but it sounds kind of electric, and it's I think that is what this album, the theme of this album is like, is mostly how do you call it, British, or no, not British, but kind of a what you expect from a European band. I just feel it, And funnily enough, in this show, there's a show he appeared on with somebody, and he was talking about his taste in music, and it's like he's into Brit pop. So I think I have to check out what Brit pop is so that I can get a real description for what this mini album, the themes, the vibe this mini album is giving me. But it's definitely not typical um pop music. It's not. It has a lot of um natural sounds of a live band to be poppy. Let's continue. The fourth track. Can see him taking in breath, like trying to catch himself.
웃음 안에 숨어 가려놓은 그 맘이 굳을 대로 굳어 단단해져 No 더 pain 이 순간을 즐길게 밀어두지 마 이해도 바라지 않아 어제와 다른 in the morning 발이 비추는데 오 홀로 지켜놨던 맘에 눈물마저 달았지 It's wishful thinking 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 바다에 깊이 빠져도 젖지 않은 채 나나나나 바로 웃어 보일게 babe
As you're singing this song is more it's also melancholic. It feels melancholic. And then as I was watching him, sing, and his voice was coming out really, really nicely. It just hit me that this look is like all those. I have never been to Hongdae or South Korea, but I've seen videos of street musicians, street artists, trying to promote themselves, performing on I'm busking a hair. He looks like a struggling artist. It gives off that vibe of, I don't know, the whole look on his face when he was singing the song, and like the backdrop of the city behind him, and I'm sure he was feeling what he was singing, the meaning, the lyrics and everything was going through his head. So it just felt like he was struggling, like he gave up this energy of a struggling artist. Obviously he's not, he's Suho, EXO, bro. Well, he looks like he was, it just struck my heart really, really hard, and I'm like, no, please, I hope you're happy. I hope, I don't know, it's not like, because somebody is a big time celebrity or something, that it means the person has everything they ever want from life, but I hope in the things that he wants from life, I hope he I don't want to say I hope he has faith, because that's like, it's not fair, but I hope he continues to do what he loves. I hope he continues to do the things that gives him joy, so that when he's going through challenges or struggles, there's something that, I don't know, makes him happy in the midst of it. I don't know. I really have to check the lyrics for this track in particular, Wishful Thinking. Let's go to the next track. There's nobody to sing. He looks so light, like if I carry you like this, I know I can't. I'm like, oh, I can't.
Lights out 서란 나던 낮과 해가 지면 짙게 깔린 어둠 Main stage 막을 펼쳐 도시의 빛에 가린 하루도 그림자가 진 너의 모습도 다시 깨어나 차를 찾아가 쏟아지는 moonlight 눈부신 무대를 수놓아 수없이 늘어진 별들 사이 넌 가장 화려한 빛을 뿜어 shining in the spotlight 번지는 달빛을 따라가 온몸을 맡겨도 괜찮아 찬란한 이 순간 주인공은 바로 너야 Late night 깊을수록 밝게 켜지는 불 외쳐 울려 퍼진 환호 널 향하지 빛을 발할 것 같던 꿈들도 희미해진 채 꺼진 행복도 다시 피어나 제자리를 찾아 쏟아지는 moonlight 너만을 위해서 열린 밤 수없이 늘어진 별들 사이 넌 가장 화려한 빛을 뿜어 shining in the spotlight 어둠이 하얗게 거친 사이 눈부신 정적에 취해봐 찬란한 이 순간 주인공은 바로 너야
Good. I like this guy. Oh, he takes a sip of water. Like, he's good. The way he feels this particular song, guy, pride on his face. Pride on his face. Like, I nailed this shit. I have it in the bag. I am a singer. That's what he feels. It feels like that's what his face looks like after singing the song. I don't know how happy or sad the lyrics are, but from his face it's like this was fun or this is fun. I liked it. And yeah, you know he's singing live in an open space and all of that. He has in ears though, so I feel like there's a lot of control he's doing. So you can see he's training when he's singing, but he's not straining his voice too because his notes are landing perfectly like a ballerina standing on her pointy or doing a pointy. Yes, that's how perfectly his notes are landing. So he's not straining to hit the note. I think he's straining to control the vibes overall. I feel like, oh god, I like this guy so freaking much.
Playing like fools 난 철부지 썩히긴 아까워 이런 젊음이 적당히 살기 아님이 글렀지 Life is rock and roll 기억해 내 방식 우도 손에 착 감긴 기타를 들고 쏟아도 chill I'm feeling good 장난감들은 나의 crew 어디서 trip 아무도 못 말리는 나의 groove Don't kill my mood 여기가 바로 Hollywood Just like alright 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 alright
Beginning of alright sounds like the start of one song like this. I don't know if you know this. There's one song that sounds exactly like the same, but it's not like his song. I think it's for an ad or something. But that's what the beginning of this song sounds like. It sounds like a yeah, like an ad I've heard somewhere before. But it's still his song, so I don't know. Reminds me of it, but yeah, this song is very short and sweet. But I made the bite, so this is not the full song. It's just giving us like a medley, and all of this particular song has so many ups and downs. And he's, like I said, like a ballerina. He's hitting all his notes perfectly, and his face is like red. I don't know if that's in makeup or the weather is really cold. Maybe he filmed this sometime in winter, early this year. because the mini album came out this month, but probably filmed it like in January or something. So his face is very cold. I'm feeling for him. But why is he dressed like this, brother? Like, I feel like he's just like, he's trying to maintain the vibes and all. But like, guy, winter, weather, like drip is forever. Winter is for a season, and like, so true, bro, so true. Okay, so let's continue. This is the last track, Zero Gravity. This is my favorite track. This is what, listening to it live, this is what I would pick for the title track in a heartbeat. Yes. And this is live performance. So hopefully I get to watch this performance live, like in person, watching it at a concert or at a show in person. Like, yes, that's one of I've put it now in my list. This song is so freaking good. It's called Zero Gravity.
본 적 없던 빛의 소리 자유로운 내 손의 몸짓 함께 날아가 긴 밤 여백에 끝이 어딘지 나침바늘이 먼 곳을 가리킨데도 이름 모를 거래도 난 너만 있다면 그 어디든지 너라는 별빛에 이끌려 Oh, is that you? Oh yeah 손을 잡고 우린 떠올라 Oh, here we go again Here we go again 또다시 over and over again Oh, oh, oh yeah yeah 이대로 우린 손을 잡고서 Oh, here we go again 가자 over and over again
My heart. I feel like crying. Like his face. Did you see his face? Like I feel like crying. Like dreams and aspirations. Like doing something so beautiful and then performing it and performing it in such a way that you come to even newer feelings of appreciation for what you've created. Is that not like the ideal dream of artists, to gain enjoyment from their work, to feel proud of their effort, of their creations? I think that kind of feeling is not something that you can buy or you can sell either. I think it just comes like easily from, I don't know, moments like this. So that was Suho on Dingo's Killing Time, and thank you for being here and feeling all the feels with me. I hope you can check it out on your own time, and I will see you. Bye bye.